This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It is a 2014 F250 crew cab short bed. It's a platinum edition. It's 6.7 liter turbo diesel. It's four-wheel drive, and it's got 128,285 actual miles. It was a dealer trade-in to a dealer in new car dealer in Phoenix, Arizona. And it's as cool as it looks. This is a badass truck. What I like about it the most is what it doesn't have. It doesn't have a moonroof, which is my least favorite thing on any vehicle in the world, and my shop's favorite thing to not have. For some reason, Ford has not perfected a moonroof that works for more than 50 or 60,000 miles, and we are so tired of fixing them and sliding rear windows that I actually try to buy vehicles without them. And this is interesting. They had to obviously special order this Platinum Edition to get it without a moonroof. That guy probably had the same experience as me. Anyway, beautiful truck. I'm gonna walk around this thing. I'll show you what's happening. This is what our inspection looks like. My guys hand me this. Wow, sweet truck. Runs, drives, looks great. Great service history per Carfax. I'll show you that in a minute. The Carfax, we did a repair on the center console. There was a little hole in the center console our mobile repair guy fixed, and we sent it to detail. Note, EGR system, this is a typical diesel thing. Diesel guys know what's up here. EGR system and catalytic converter are deleted. Please research your state's emissions requirements. Arizona buyers, if you're an Arizona buyer, you will be required to buy a CAT. It's $375 for a CAT and $75 to install. That's our cost. We'll add that to the deal if you're an Arizona buyer. We'll get it done. We'll get it through emissions, and I'll be fine. If you're from another state, know your rules. If you need a CAT, let us know. We'll add $450 to the deal, and we'll get it put on. But the EGR is deleted, the whole bit. I mean, everyone knows what that's all about. It's about as common as anything. Anyway, it's got a really nice high set of Wrangler tires on it. Obviously, it's a little muddy right now, but they're probably 80 or 90% tread. So someone liked it enough to spend $1,300 on tires very recently. Got a nice little push guard. I do know that in the Carfax, it said that it was involved in an accident where it hit an animal on the right front. And I'm guessing that the animal lost, right? Because that's all original stuff up here, and it looks brand new. So, but like I said, one of the things about our videos and our ads is that we don't have to sell this vehicle to anybody. The first guy who sees it or whoever, we get so many people looking at our vehicles every day, thousands, that if we represent them correctly and honestly and tell you what's wrong as well as what's right, there'll be no drama, and then we don't have anyone pissed off at us, and everyone's happy. And so if we know something's wrong, we're going to tell you. We're going to tell you about the EGR. We're going to tell you about the CAT. We're going to recommend, I'm going to recommend that if you don't understand the whole catalytic converter, EGR delete, you go find a diesel guy and he'll explain it to you. It's a performance thing. They run a lot better. But we want to make sure that people know what their requirements are in their state and what they need to do for emissions requirements, because we do everything legally here. We don't BS people, and we don't want you to put yourself in a bad position. God, it's a badass truck. But almost every truck nowadays has an EGR delete and CAT deleted. I mean, it's amazing. I would say probably 2/3 of the trucks, diesel trucks we buy, are exactly like this, because that's how they run better. People want them to run better, and that's how they do it. All right, 128,325 miles. Beautiful truck. Oh, there you go. All right, as promised, here's your Kelly Blue Book for a platinum 6 3/4 foot bed. That's a short bed. Typical listing price for this truck would be $37,500 with a range of $34,100 to $40,000. Here's your Carfax. Now they blend the Carfax and the vehicle's the Kelley Blue Book and the Carfax together, the history of the vehicle, and they come up with a history base of retail value of $36,000. Hit an animal, a 611 of 16, which of course they consider damage. I don't know what was damaged more, the animal or the car. And the guy didn't trade the vehicle in after he hit the animal because there's probably nothing wrong with it. So that's why it's a one owner all the way. So, okay, here goes your services that we were telling you about. So it was born in Arizona, which is great. That means you don't have to worry about rust, right? Casa Grande, with like maybe 7 or 8 inches of rain a year. Here's South Dakota. He went on a little vacation. It says 611 of 16. Hit an animal, right front. We see no paint or body. I think truck won this one. That's what my guys wrote. I think the truck won this one. Okay, South Dakota. He stayed there for a little while, a couple months, and then he went to Florida. This is a lot of highway miles here. Then he went to Michigan, and then he went back to Casa Grande. So this is Snowbird right here. Look at all these services, beautiful services. Doing the oil changes, all at dealerships too. Beautiful. Anyway, there you go. Open up the hood here. Doing the one-handed hood thing. All right. There's your Ford stamp there, so you know you have an original fender here. Here's that right front fender. There's the Ford stamp, so you know this is original. So stare in here so you can look at stuff and make sure it's all straight. There's nothing there. I'm pulling on that guy. There's nothing going on. It doesn't look like anything's ever happened up here. I always try to focus on any spot where there might be some doubt, so you can see the body lines and everything. There you go. That looks great. There's nothing going on there, in my opinion, but it's my job to make sure that we look at these things. There's your window up and down. It does have the premium sound system, the Sony system, right? Window locks, door locks, I mean. See forward, back, up, and down, seat back, forward, and back. There's your platinum seats, right? Manual, wheel lock key. This is a really nice truck. I'm very impressed with this truck. And I'm really impressed it doesn't have a moonroof. I love that. God, I'm so sick of moonroofs. You know what's funny is to fix the moonroof, it's only $160 in parts. About 1 million tiny little parts that my guys want to strangle me when I buy one that has a broken moonroof. Window up and down. Yeah, it's $160 in parts and about 7 hours of my shop manager wanting to kill me. He's like, I'd rather do a brand new motor in a truck than a moonroof. He hates them. All right, mirrors out. They're extending, see that? And in. All right, other side, out. There's a mirror. Boom, boom. Now the other side. Out, in, up, and down. There's your platinum seats. They're in really good shape too. Forward. I can tell the guy was not a heavy person. When they're large, you tend to get the seat bolster's all caved in and messed up. He was not large. Adjustable pedals, let's see, down and up, that works fine. Here's your tilt wheel, and I see it's got, I think he took the pump out. My guys would have told me about that. So it looks like we've got the setup for the air ride, but he probably took it out for his new truck. He probably traded it in and took that out, which is fine. I don't think that this needs that. All right, let's see. Rear glass, that's quick. That's in good shape. Let's see. Navigation. La la la. There we are. That's Wetmore. Let's see. There you go. That's where we are. Let's see. Steering controls, there's volume. Changing station.
My workday go by so much faster. Love the music.
Let's see. Home. Heated seats. Cooled seats. Heated seats. Cooled seats. Heated steering wheel. Let's see. Climate control. There you go. There's all that stuff. Alright, tow. There's tow on and off. Put it into neutral. You put it into 4 low. Shift in progress. Advanced track is off when you're in 4 low. There's drive. And reverse. There's your backup camera. Okay. Now we go to neutral. Now we're going to go back to 4 high. Shift in progress to 4 high. Advanced track comes back on when you're in 4 high. Put it in reverse in 4 high. Boom. Neutral. Now we'll go to 2 high. God, this truck is badass. I like this truck. All right. Let's see. Let's go through the stuff here. Here's your trip gauge, gauge mode. Boom, boom, boom. Down, trip. We don't need that. Truck apps. Those are kind of cool. The off-road deal. Boom, boom. Settings. Information. Let's put it back here on gauge mode. Right there. All right. Oh, my fence is closing already. Stop. All right, let's go for a ride. If you come to Tucson to drive this home, you will pay the following. You will pay whatever your state tax rate is, plus our city of 2.6% and a $250 dock fee. If you pay by wire and ship out of Arizona, all you're gonna pay is agreed upon price, and that's it. Be no tax, no dock fee, nothing, okay? Now remember, it doesn't have a cat, and the EGR has been deleted. So if you're an Arizona person, we will be adding $450 to put a cat on it to get through emissions, okay? You're welcome to take it off after that, but it has to be on to get through emissions, okay? Let's see. So that's $450. If you wanted a cat on and it's going to ship out of state, let us know. We'll add $450 to the price and get it done for you before it ships out. This thing runs like a freaking maniac. Wow. Yeah. And when they're when the EGR is deleted and the cat's not there, someone put a tune in this because it runs really, really good. Really good. Like on a 1 to 10, I'm gonna give it a 13. 11's not high enough, so I'm gonna give it a 13 on running. Let's see. Deposit. Once we have an agreed upon price, please make sure you get your deposit in. Once we have your deposit, we have a deal. Until then, it will stay for sale. So I have a feeling this will go pretty quickly. It's got tons of eyeball and it's badass, so it'll go quickly. So make sure you get your deposit if you want it, okay? Last part of every video, I say this on every single video, and I have for 13 years. Last 2 or 3 minutes of any video you find of mine, I'll say this. We don't have salesmen, so we don't have to pay them. You're not paying for that in the price of the vehicle. You're not paying for bottled water with our name on it like you are at the auto mall. You're not paying for a zip code. You just saw where we came from. The auto mall in Tucson's right over here, about a mile, and their property is expensive. Ours is not. So you're not paying for our property. You're not paying for bottled water with our name on it. You're not paying for a lounge to hang out in all day. You're not paying for a salesman. You're also not paying for future repairs, because at the auto mall, they know that if you buy this from them and it breaks, you're going to come back and want it fixed. If you buy it from us and it breaks, you're going to fix it with your money. All right? All that means is that when you buy it from us, you save a lot of money not paying for all that stuff up front. In return, you're going to have to accept for the fact that when it breaks, and everything that we're driving by, every single vehicle will break eventually, you're going to fix it. And you're saving a bunch of money, so think about that, and, you know, look at the Carfax, and, you know, change the oil. Don't crash it, and everything should be fine. This thing is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Love this truck. Anyway, I think that's about it. I'm going to pull this thing in. We're going to load this video up, get it online, and watch how fast it sells. These Platinums are really hard to find, and obviously this guy special ordered this one. This road, by the way, is horrible, and we're just blowing right over these huge freaking potholes and repairs. I think that's about it. My brother's out here doing video right now for this Liberty. I'm going to park this thing and get inside because it's freaking cold, man. Thank you for your time.